Well, good morning, crew, and today is Sunday, and it is the third day of the Plow Match event, and the last day. Just as quick as that, it's basically over. It's amazing how time goes so fast. Anyway, I'll give you a little switch around here to have a look at the sky here. I kind of smell a little bit of smoke this morning, so that's not good. There we are, no clouds today so far. Wee little bit of wind, not too much, but fairly calm. So off I go. It's now 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm a little later than I don't have to be down there right at the first, I guess. So anyway, sun is not quite up over the trees. A holy catch yesterday was quite a drive down there with the bright sun in the eyes and the fog. Holy jumping. Sometimes you couldn't see too far ahead of you. Anyway, gotta go to the garage and get a few things, and I don't see the rabbit this morning, so anyway, supposed to be I think it's 18 degrees at the moment, and it's going to be 20. Yeah, there he is underneath the tree there. It's going to be 27 degrees today. I'll zoom you in so you can see the rabbit if I can. There he is underneath the tree. Right there. He likes hiding under that tree. It's a good spot for him, I guess, so. Anyway, poor old grass is pretty well dead. He hasn't got a whole lot to chew on, I don't think. But I'm sure he'll find something. Alright, I gotta get going, so I'll get back to you later. I'll try and get some footage today of some stuff, and that'll be it. Well, here we are again. The sun's a little higher in the sky. I'm a little later getting here today, but that doesn't make any difference. So, last day of the Dundas Plow Match, and today is antique tractor pulling. So I'll see if I can get a bit of that and have a look at some of the tractors maybe. It's a little bit quieter here this morning. Not as much going on over there today. I'm not sure if I think they'll have some displays going today. Not as much as yesterday, I don't think. Anyway, there we go. Working on the tractor, getting it ready for the pulling. See as many pulling tractors here as I thought I would here today. Usually this grassed area right around here is normally full of trucks and trailers. But anyway, there may be some still come yet. There's usually some from Nova Scotia and New Brunswick that come, but anyway, we'll have to see. Watering the track down. And over, you can't see it from here, but that corral over there I showed you yesterday with the little ATV and the neat little attachment on the back. They're doing that up again today and putting some water on it. It was pretty dusty there yesterday, I guess. So. Certainly laying the water down on the track here, that's for sure. Yeah. So I don't know nothing about it, so I don't know why they're doing that. But anyway, I guess it probably helps with traction, I guess. Have it at least damp. I gotta watch myself here because this fellow might try and spray me. A nice little tractor going there. I'm not sure exactly. It's an International, I believe, a 250 or a 275, I think. Yeah, there we go. Well, the track is dried up quite a bit, and now they're packing her. So things will be getting underway here in about a half an hour or so, I think. Yep.
I'm not doing it today. I gotta find the money to get the truck going somehow. Only got a week's insurance on the car, and I'm thinking, well, you're the fucking car. I say I've heard he's got himself into a corner and he ain't getting out. No.
It's a little breezy today. You can see the little tent over there moving around. A couple of more pullers coming in. Oh, I guess he's got 3 of them on there. Yeah, look at that. Well, there we are, home again, dig a dig dig. And Dundas Plow Match is over. Today was day 3, and that's the end of it. So look at that for a blue sky. Boys, it's some nice out. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's nice temperature, but it was a little bit on the windy side today. Anyway, so there we go. That's all over with. So I'll try and get back to normal, whatever that is. So, all right. So something I'm going to show you here is this tree that I've showed before. And all the berries on it. Well, the berries are gone. Most of them. The birds and the chipmunks just away you go. That's what usually was on it for berries, and well, berries are gone. And the tree looks better now. It was drooping down pretty well there last week. So I guess that's it. So I'll do a quick little chat here. This will be a mini Sunday afternoon fireside chat. Mini. Yeah, all right. So I got to get this over here. This over here. And then I got to put this can of stuff in here to keep it cold. Just like that. We'll do a quick look at the weather here. Okay. I gotta get the computer woke up again now. It hasn't been woke up for 3 days, I guess. Alright, well, I'm trying to do 2 things at once, and of course, when I try and do that, it's not a good thing. I'm not real good at multitasking. Okay, so before we get to the, oh, there's the weather. It's up now. Let's try that then. Yeah, so it's 27 degrees at the moment, yeah. And we have a gust of 50 kilometers an hour. So we might get a wee little bit of rain on Tuesday, maybe. Temperatures are still pretty good up until next Saturday, where it's 18 and rain, or I should say showers. So we might start getting some wetness coming down by the looks of that by the weekend. And of course the week after that will be snow. Yeah. Anyway, this is what's going on here. This is what I got to look forward to. After picture time, yeah. That's what my son has got cut up, waiting to get split. Not a very good picture, I guess. I can't seem to get the glare out of the thing. Whatever is going on. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of wood for me to split. Look at that, eh? Happens. Now to do that splitting or cutting there with that saw bench, as I call it, if I had the Ferguson tractor hooked to that, that's right in behind the saw bench, you'd be putting a fair amount of fuel in it to cut that wood. Now with the little diesel Ford tractor, the son was telling me himself it hardly burn anything. So the diesel tractor is only 16 horsepower. So anyway, she's a great fuel-sipping machine, that Ford, I'll tell you. Yes, sir. So anyway, that's that. And now what? I'll get you another picture here. If I can. I'll hold these up here and make it look better. And there's what you call a Dundas Plow Match breakfast. That's what I go down there for. Look at that. Two eggs, some ham, two sausage, hash browns, biscuit, and blueberries, and coffee. And you can get another coffee if you want it. I'm telling you, boys, that is some good. Great, great breakfast. There now. So I guess that's about it. So that's the mini Sunday afternoon fireside chat. Done in the afternoon, but without a fire. And probably won't be allowed to have a fire for a while yet. But with the rain coming next weekend, yeah, you just never know. It might. But it's going to take a lot of rain to get moisture back in the ground, get things so that they don't burn when you just look at them. All right, so I'm going to get the last day 3 on the go here and get it posted, and that's going to be it. Hope you enjoy and have a great day wherever you're at and whatever you're doing.